Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the science fiction film, Stargate. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We post multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. The cover stones, also known as capstones, were discovered by Catherine Langford's father in Giza, Egypt, in 1928. They were inscribed with Egyptian hieroglyphs. She asks linguist and Egyptologist Daniel Jackson, Ph.D., to translate the hieroglyphs in 1994. The stones are currently a part of a U.S. Air Force secret project that Special Operations Colonel Jack O'Neill is in charge of. The hieroglyphs, according to Jackson, refer to a stargate that uses constellations as its spatial coordinates. The stargate, which was also found by Langford's father, is then shown to him, and they use his coordinates to line up its metal ring with markings on its exterior. A wormhole that connects the stargate with a far-off planet opens when all 7 of them are imprisoned. Jackson travels through the wormhole with O'Neill and his crew, Riley, Poirot, Freeman, Brown, Ferretti, and Kowalski. On the dry desert planet of Abydos, they arrive in a pyramid. Jackson finds the controls for the Stargate, but he is unable to identify the last symbol for the return coordinates. Riley, Poirot, Freeman, and Ferretti are instructed by O'Neill to remain behind and guard the Stargate. When Jackson tries to approach the enormous animal to investigate, it pulls him away. Following, O'Neill's group finds a tribe of people engaged in the mining of an unusual mineral. Jackson is able to talk with them after realizing that they speak a dialect of ancient Egyptian. He discovers that the tribe believes he and his companions to be representatives of their god Ra. Jackson initially rejects the tribe's chieftain Kasuf's offer of his daughter Shorai, but over time he develops a loving attachment to her. Skara, Kasuf's teenage son, and his friends become friends with O'Neill. Jackson discovers that Ra is an alien that visited Earth during the ancient Egyptian era to take possession of human bodies in order to extend his own life through concealed markings and conversations with the tribe. These people were held as slaves, and Ra utilized the Stargate to transport some of them to Abydos so they could mine the material needed for the alien technology. In order to stop the Stargate from being used, humans on Earth rose up, toppled Ra's administrators, and buried it. Jackson stumbles into a cartouche during this inquiry that contains 6 of the 7 Stargate symbols, but the 7th has been severed. Ra's ship lands on top of the pyramid that night, and his warriors execute Poirot and Riley while capturing Ferretti and Freeman. When Jackson, O'Neill, Brown, and Kowalski arrive back, a gunfight breaks out between them and Ra's forces. Jackson and O'Neill are apprehended and taken before Ra and his guards, who unfurl their armored helmets to reveal themselves to be humanoids. Jackson is killed in the ensuing gunfight, and the others are apprehended. Ra regenerates Jackson by placing his body in a structure like a sarcophagus. Ra informs Jackson that he has discovered a nuclear device that O'Neill had smuggled in secret and has multiplied its destructive force by 100 using extraterrestrial technology, threatening to send it back through the Stargate to Earth. Ra commands the human tribe to watch as he gets ready to make Jackson kill the others in order to show off his strength. However, Skara and his companions set up a distraction that lets Jackson, O'Neill, Kowalski, and Ferretti escape while Freeman is killed. They run from Ra and shelter in neighboring caverns. Jackson identifies Skara's victory sign that he painted on a wall as the last symbol as he and his pals celebrate. O'Neill and his remaining soldiers assist Skara in removing the final overseers before launching an attack on Ra, who is simultaneously ordering his ship to leave and sending out fighter ships to combat the humans. The humans outside run out of ammunition and are forced to surrender to the pilots of the fighter ships, but the remainder of the tribe rebels against the pilots and overthrows them after realizing that their false gods are simply humanoids. Jackson steals Shorai's body and gets onto Ra's ship using a teleportation technology, leaving O'Neill to battle Ra's guard captain, Anubis. Shorai is slain. Shorai recovers after Jackson sets her in the regeneration machine, but Ra finds them and makes an effort to assassinate Jackson. Anubis is killed when O'Neill turns on the teleportation system, allowing Jackson and Shorai to leave the ship. Jackson and O'Neill transport the bomb to Ra's spacecraft, where it explodes and kills Ra. Jackson decides to stay behind with Shorai and the others while the other team members, O'Neill, Kowalski, and Ferretti, return to Earth after the humans have been set free. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.